Snowball River Delta?
Okay. Well, so it's not our agency in particular with the project, but I might know the answer. What's up?
Is it Department of Interior?
So they fall under the Department of Interior, but it's an agency called the Utah Reclamation, Mitigation, and Conservation Commission. Mm-hmm. Their offices are actually at Salt Lake. But it would help when you business card for them. But we got a sticky note. I can actually give you a contact with them there. Come on, Pixie. We're just in a staff meeting at the moment. Nobody has a sticky note out. You doing that? Okay. So I actually have the Peterson. Luke Peterson is our executive director. Yeah. And I'm Sam. I'm our deputy director. But Mike Mills.
Now, do you know of
is the director of the URCC?
Of any salt being taken? The reason why
salt being taken?
Yeah.
There's not any salt being taken. The lake that I know. The Utah Lake's not a saline lake. It does have a very small percentage of salt in it, but
what's that water department? Right next to the what do you call it? Dump.
Next to the water department.
Yeah, there's big, small little silos.
Next to, are you talking about the transfer station in Linden, or? No, you mean the dump is out on the west side of the lake. Do you mean one of the transfer stations?
Yeah, you got the dump right here, and then you have that little water treatment that you can see from the front runner.
From the front runner? Which city are we talking about? Whereabouts?
It would be kind of between Vineyard and American Fork.
Oh, you're probably talking about Timpanogos Special Service District. So that is right by the front runner. That's the waste treatment facility for the northern half of the county. So they treat all of your sewage water, right? Your black and gray water that comes out of your house. If you live anywhere north of Orem, all the way over to Eagle Mountain, all goes to that plant. Okay. So it's just treating sewage water as it's coming down to the lake.
Now, why did you guys block off that one section? And it's having water that's standing still, and that's bad because it's causing mosquitoes.
Blocking off what section?
How do you make?
Are you talking about in the delta?
Yes.
Itself. Are you talking about the lower channel of the river?
Yes, that goes in.
So it needs to be dammed in order to continue to function with the delta being put in to divert most of that water.
You don't have more oxygen going in there.
They do have oxygen.
Yeah, I've seen 3 or 4, but not at the other end. And it's mosquito hell.
Okay. So like I said, so the URMCC is over the project, so they're going to know more on what. Oh, that's not the correct phone number. That's their old office number. Shoot. Sorry, the individual that I know had worked at a different agency. I've got the wrong number for him. So I know they do have oxygenators in the system, and it's a work in the dam is still being developed, so the project's still ongoing right now. For Delta Dot.
Oh, that's your sales tax license? Utah Lake?
Yes. For when we sell promotional items and things about the lake.
Is it? What is it? This is 51 South University Avenue?
This is, yes, sir.
Just want to make sure, because all this laundering going on.
Oh, what? Sorry?
Laundering? Money laundering?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Money laundering?
Yes.
I know what money laundering is, but I don't know what you're talking about. There's no money laundering to do with the lake. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. I gotta do something for some classes that I can't say.
Okay. As far as I'm not aware of any laundering to do with the lake. There's their general line, though, and that's the email for the director.
What's the overreach? I mean, the Department of Interior, and then you have these corporations, and then that one guy that I talked to that was overseeing it on where the RVs are at the Utah Lake State Park.
Are you talking about the campground at the state park?
Yeah, on that side, I talked to a guy because I caught them drilling, and he was all freaked out. What was that guy's name? There was one guy.
I'm not sure sure what you'd be talking about. I don't know of any drilling occurring near the campground at the state park. I mean, the state park runs their own. That's the Division of State Parks.
No, it was outside. It was by the trail.
Yeah, not anything I've heard of.
Okay.
But that's their general helpline, and then the email for the director of the mitigation commission. You can reach out to them.
You don't know about the salt monitoring project?
For what, sir?
Salt monitoring.
Salt monitoring project? I'm not aware of any salt monitoring project on the lake, no.
Alright, well, thank you.
Yeah.
And then what kind of stuff you sell?
Oh, we're still working on getting set up. We don't have anything available online, but the idea is, t-shirts and hats and stuff that, talk about the lake, people can support it, and that way it helps fundraise for doing projects at the lake and such.
July last year?
Yes, I got on top of that part and then got swamped with trying to get the agency set up, and we haven't been able to actually set up a website for it yet. But,
Don't do like Obama and pay like $5 million for that website.
no, we handle our stuff in-house with employees.
Yep, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.